Good morning. Should I wait or start? Okay, Udaykaran, let us start. Let us start the session with a simple problem. Given a series of numbers, actually this problem is labeled as a logic pyramid problem in literature. Given a series of numbers, say 6, 28, 66, 120, 190, and 276. Arrange the numbers in the form of a pyramid. In such a way that the first number is at the top. First line contains one number. Second line contains the next two numbers. Third line contains next three numbers. Fourth line contains next four numbers, which we don't know. And fifth line contains next five numbers. Okay. Also, if our number is having less than 66, is having less than say 6 digits, pad the number on the left hand side, with zeros. How many zeros? As many zeros as it is short. The number is 6. It is to be padded with 5 zeros. Okay. If number is 276, you need to pad up this with 3 zeros. This is clear. The output is of, if number of lines are 3, the output looks like this: 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 zeros, 28, 4 zeros, 26, 3 zeros, 126, 3 zeros, 190, and 3 zeros, 276. Okay. If number of lines is 3, so I hope you understand it. No. So we only know 6 terms. If we need to print 4 lines, then you need 7th term, 8th term, 9th term, and 10th term also. For that, so given this series, you should know nth term, and you should know ith term. Okay, we should derive a pattern which generates these numbers. So to generate pattern, first find out the common factor among all the numbers, that is GCD. What is GCD? GCD is, I think, all seems to be even. So 2 is common factor. 2 is a factor common to all the numbers. Okay. Now, what is left? 3 is left. So 3. Let us write 3 as, say, 1 into 3. Here, 2 14s. Let us write this as 2 into 7. So you can see that one pattern is emerging. This is 33. So you can write this as 3 into 11. Okay. So this is 2 into 1 into 3. This is 2 into 2 into 7. This is 3 into 2 into 3 into 11. Okay. And this could be 16. So then it is 4 into 15. This is 295s. So 5 into 19. 2 138s. So going by the trend, let us take 6 as one of the factors. The other factor is 23. Okay. So all the lines contains 2. So far it is 2 into, so 2 into I. Okay, where I varies from 1 to 6. And 3 7 11. Okay. So this is, I think, 4 minus 1. And this is 8 minus 1. Okay. And this is 12 minus 1. What is 4 minus 1? It is 4 into 1 minus 1. This is 4 into 2 minus 1. And this is 4 into 3 minus 1. Okay. So this is what? This is 4 into 6 minus 1. So what is any number then? This is 4 into I minus 1. So this is ith term. Okay. Is this clear? Now, let us go to Python IDE and start programming. Uday Kiran and Vamsi Priya, did you understand the problem statement? Did you understand the statement? If yes, please let me know. Okay. Let us read number of lines. Let us read number of lines first. Okay. Say for I in range, first line to nth line. First line to nth line. Okay. Next, for j in range, for j in range, in every line you have I term. In ith line has I number of terms. So 1 to I. Ith line has I number of terms. Okay. So I equal to 1 and j equal to 1. You are in the first line. Let us print. Let us find out the term. Okay. So what is the term? Term is equal to say term number is 1, right? So you want first term. What is first term? 2 into the term number into 4 into term number minus 1. This is the term. Okay. Let us print it. So if you have one more term, let it be printed in the same line. After printing this line, let us go to next line. Before going to next line, what you should do? You should increase the number of terms by 1. Okay. So let us check the output. Say I want 3 lines of output. Save this somewhere in your hard disk. Okay. So you got all the 6 terms which I mentioned earlier. What are they? 6, 68, 26, 66, 190, right? Okay. So let us print 4 lines. Let us print 4 lines of output. Okay, so this is 5th term, 7th term, 8th term, 9th term and 10th term. This is say 2 into 7 into say 2 into 7 into 4 into 7 minus 1. Okay, fine. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th term. Let us find out 10th term also. 2 into 10 into 4 into 10 minus 1. Okay. So it is working absolutely well. Now we need to pad up numbers. You need to pad up numbers. Okay. How do you pad? So you take 276. Find out number of digits. If number of digits is less than 6, then insert 6 minus number of digits zeros. 6 minus number of digits zeros at the initial position. Okay, what is initial position? Position 0. You cannot use append here. Appends at the end. Okay, you must use insert at position 0 0. Okay, is this clear? How to count number of digits? First you convert the number into a string, and then once it becomes string, okay, you make it a list. Okay, by making it list, you get digits as strings separately. Okay, and then you insert zeros, and then you insert zeros. Okay, if you insert zero, some of them are integers and some of them are strings. So what you need to do is you insert 0 as a string. You insert 0 as a string. Okay, then all are strings. Then all are strings, right? Now you can join them with empty string. Okay, so you can join these loose strings with an empty string. So you know the result, right? So once you join, you get a single string. Otherwise, you need to convert everything into string and then join. Okay, so if you join 0 as a string, you are saving one step. Hope you understand it. Okay, so digits matter. Now say let the term is x, so 2 into term number into 4 into t minus 1. Okay, now you convert this into string and then you convert this into a list. Now you have list of digits as strings, right? Okay, let us call this as list. So let us find out number of digits. Let us find out number of digits. Okay, if number of digits is less than 6, if number of digits is less than 6, then say for take one more iterable, I and j are consumed, take k in range, how many n minus, sorry, 6 minus number of digits. Okay, these many zeros are to be inserted. Where do you insert? Where do you insert at 0 position? What do you insert? Insert 0 as a string. Okay, now insertion is done. Now you print. Now once insertion is done, you convert this into a single string by joining with empty string. Okay, now it becomes a single string, right? Single number, a single string. Let us call this as, say, yes. Now you print this yes. Okay, if there are more in this line, in this row, you continue printing them, and then you increment the term number. Then go to next row. Go to next row. Okay, is this clear? And let us run this. Say I want 4 lines of output. Okay, is this clear? So you have 4 lines of output and all numbers are padded on the left by zeros. Okay, is this clear? a numerical aptitude problem, and you should know rules of Python, say how to handle lists and strings and some list methods, etc. Okay, but basic thing is the logic required to identify nth number or say ith number of the series. So I hope you understand it. And if you want to see the code, you can see it. This is the code, right? Is this clear? So if you don't add 0 as a string, then you need to add one more statement here. What is that? You need to convert them into integers. Sorry, convert everything into string, right? So this step is needed. Is this clear? And then make them a list. If you don't add this statement, you see what happens. You cannot join them. The reason being, some of them are integers and some of them are strings. Okay, how you can do that? So you need, okay, is this clear? So simply by adding 0 as a string, we saved computer one more process. Is this clear? So what should we do? Instead of adding 0, add a string. Okay, then you will not require this. Still you get the output you want. For reducing processing time. Intelligent way of writing program. Let us get 10 lines. Okay, now these are 10 lines of output. Is this clear? We can display one more line as well. So I hope you understand it. So have a look at the code once again. This is a key and this is a key. You need not play with I and j. Simply you go on increment it. We were doing it earlier, if you remember. Say term number equal to 1 for I in range 1 to n plus 1 for j in range 1 to I plus 1, say print term number. Okay, and continue if there are any in that row. So you need not worry about what I and what j is. To go to next line, okay, you can use carriage return also. This is called carriage return, a proverbial type machine. This was used, and before that you must increment t. proverbial in the sense purane jamane ka. So I want 5 lines. Okay. So these are the term numbers 1, 2, 3. We start where we end in the previous line. We start in the new line where we end in the previous line. Okay. Is this clear? Is this clear? Similarly, you can print alphabets also. That was pattern programming. Very popular in campus interview tests of Mindtree, Cognizant, etc. Okay. So this is done. Let us go to problem number 2. Today we will be discussing 3 problems. The first 2 are simple, relatively. Third one is a little bit difficult. Hope you will complete all the 3. Next, clock problem. Finding angle between finding minimum angle between hour's hand and minutes hand. Sorry, but hour's hand and minutes hand. Okay. For example, let us see it diagrammatically. This is clock. Say 12, 6, 9, 3. Say what's the time now? 11:28. Hour's hand is here. Say almost here. Whereas minutes hand 28. Minutes hand is here. Okay. This is say theta 1. This is say theta 2. Theta 2 is 360 minus theta 1. Okay. Find out minimum of theta 1 and theta 2. Okay. Is this clear? So let us discuss further on it. It is an aptitude problem basically. Now, in 60 minutes, hour's hand rotates by how many degrees? In 60 minutes, hour's hand rotates by how many degrees? In 12 hours, okay, in 12 hours, hour's hand rotates by 360 degrees. Okay. In 1 hour, hour's hand rotates by 30 degrees. 1 hour is 60 minutes. In 60 minutes, hour's hand rotates by 30 degrees. Okay. So in 1 minute, because we'll have to compare everything on minute basis. In 1 minute, this will rotate by 0.5 degree. Okay, so keep this knowledge with you. Now, in 60 minutes, minutes hand rotates by 360 degrees. In 1 minute, minutes hand rotates by 6 degrees. Okay. Now, so these two are very important pieces of information for solving the problem. Let us go to Python and solve it. Let us start a new file. Let us resize it so that our dialog window is visible. Okay, read time in the format HH colon MM, hours and minutes. Okay, so you split this at colon. Okay, is this clear? Now, let hours, let minutes is equal to time 1. Okay, but it was a string. It is now integer. Okay, now find out total hours. Right, so total hours is how many hours? Time 0 is number of hours plus minutes by 60. Right, for example, if you entered 3 by 3 colon 15, minutes is 15 and hours is 3 plus 15 by 60. So it is 3.25 hours. Okay, so hope you understand it. Now, convert hours into minutes. And for each minute, this hand rotates by 0.5 degrees. Now this is angle rotated by hours hand. This is angle rotated by hours hand. Okay. Now, angle rotated by minutes hand. Angle rotated by minutes hand is equal to minutes into for each minute how many? I don't remember. For each minute how many degrees? 6 degrees. Okay, into 6. Right, now let us print these two. Print angle rotated by minutes hand and angle rotated by hours hand. Okay, this is hours. So what is the time now? 11:36. So save at the same location. The time is 11:41. Okay, what happened? I'm sorry, I should have converted this to integer. Now time is 11:41. 11:41. Okay, so angle rotated by minutes hand is 246 and hours hand is close to 12. Okay, and that is this is 12, this is 6. Hours hand is almost here between 11 and 12. Minutes hand is almost here between 9 and 8. Okay, is this clear? Now, what are the angles? What are the angles? 246 and 350. So this is 246 and this is 350. Okay, to get the angle between hands you must subtract, but we don't know which one is bigger, which one is smaller. So let us take absolute value. Okay, let us call that as angle, required angle. Take absolute value of these two, difference of these two, this minus this. Okay, take the absolute value. Where is absolute? It is in math module. It is in math module. So import math. Okay, now find out math dot absolute. Okay, now, so what is actual angle? It is, you want minimum angle, right? It is minimum of angle and 360 minus angle, right? Two positions, two possibilities. Now print the angle, and before doing it, if you want only degrees as a whole number, you just round it and print. Okay, say 11:45. Math has no absolute. I think F absolute. So 11:46. Okay, so what is angle? What is angle? 77, right? The time is 12:05. Angle is 28 degrees. Okay, minimum angle. So time is exactly 12 o'clock. The time is 0. The angle is 0. So hope you understand it. Is this clear? Now if Greenwich Mean Time is given to get Kolkata, Chennai, Madras, Delhi time, what should be done? What should be done? Say our time is equal to GMT plus 5 hours and 30 minutes. Is this clear? Is this clear? Now, sometimes okay, another format will also be given that we will see later. If international time is given, then you can find out Indian Standard Time by adding 5:30. Suppose GMT is 10 a.m. Okay, or 10:10. So how much it is then? Or 10:40. So how much this is then? 10:40. Okay, it is 17:10. Is this clear? Is this clear? What is 17:10? What is 17:10? It is 5:10. You should use modulus here or division operator. I think you should use this division operator to get it. So 17 modulus operator. Okay. What is 17 modulus? 12. What is 17 modulus 12? 5. Okay. Is this clear? If number of minutes are more than 60, if number of minutes are more than 60, then again number of minutes modulus 60. Is this clear? Okay. Hope you can do that. And this is the clock's problem. Okay. Is this clear? Is this clear? See, response is always very poor. Only 20 are responding. So please say yes or no. I request all of you to say yes or no or whatever you feel. Otherwise, I feel like I'm teaching to a wall. Okay. Problem number 3. Look at this problem. So, a very good, very big statement, misleading statement, confusing statement. Okay. The statement is play on benders. It is given in hacker rank. Okay. Now there are two army commanders discussing about discussing about a possible strategy to defeat the enemy. Okay, let them discuss whatever they want, but look at this. There are 10 locations. There are 10 locations and 10 paths between them. There are 10 locations and 10 paths between them. Okay. Is okay. Now you can operate both. There are 10 locations. See, location 1 is connected to location 10. Location 3 is also connected to location 10. 10 locations and 10 paths. First input is number of locations and second input is number of paths. Okay. Location 7 is connected to location 8. కరెంట్ వచ్చిందిగా సే కరెంట్ పోయి వచ్చింది ఈ లోపల నాకు స్ట్రీమింగ్ అవ్వట్లేదు క్లాస్ is still on. ప్రియా అక్కడ పెన్ ఉంటుంది పట్టరా స్క్రీన్ మీద రాసే పెన్ హలో కంటిన్యూ ఫర్ some time. But it's not, I've opened it, but it's not asking for my login. Yes, we do. Application is already running, video stream. It is saying that application is already running. It is opened.